What's up, guys? This is Teddy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about real estate social media that generates one buyer lead each day. Now, if you are not familiar with me, my name is Teddy Smith. I am a licensed real estate agent, and 90% of my income comes through real estate sales. So the tactics that I'm about to teach you are tactics that I use to produce business. I am not a social media guru or any type of marketing person. I am just a real estate agent who produces business through social media and cold calling. But if you want to take a look at my cold calling videos, I've got videos on that. But in this video, we're going to be talking about social media. Okay, so here's what you kind of need to have the mindset when you're thinking about real estate agent social media is that social media is the new TV and the newspaper. Many times people kind of off-put social media as something that people do in their spare time. They look at cat videos. Social media, specifically YouTube and blogs, are the new media of the day. And to not use these social media platforms is you're missing out on a huge boat, especially YouTube video. Video is poised to be pretty much the TV of the future, and not getting on social media and not putting yourself out there is gonna be leaving a lot of money out on the table. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the real estate agent trifecta, or the 3 platforms that you need in order to really gain a following and produce brand exposure. So here's what you do, and this is very simple. It is a methodized system in order to post content so that it gets the most views possible. You need a blog. If you don't have a blog, make sure to start a blog. There's all different types, and I've got other videos on it, but the first thing is you're going to need a blog, you're going to need a YouTube channel, and you're going to need one other platform like Instagram or Facebook or Pinterest that you plan on using to distribute this media. So the first thing is you write a blog. Writing a blog is almost like the newspaper. You shoot a YouTube video about the blog that you just wrote, and then you take the blog that you got and you post it on a social media platform, or you try to direct your following to look at the piece of content that you just produced. So just remember that. Write a blog, shoot a YouTube video, share it on social media. Those are the only things that you need to do. You can take it a little bit further, but for simplicity's sake, that's it. That's the only thing that you need to do. A content marketing system is almost like a carnival. When you go to a carnival, you ride all the other rides, you look at, maybe you play a game, and it's more or less you're going there for entertainment, for stimulation. But look at the content carnival like this. You need to have something that's entertaining, you need to have something that's informative, and you need to kind of direct people in between those two. So a entertaining thing could be, I don't know, maybe like an Instagram meme. I post Instagram memes, and then I try and get my Instagram followers to go to my YouTube, and vice versa. And I get my YouTube following, which are people who are interested in informative content like this. I direct them over to my memes, and pretty much you start getting a huge following simply because people are entertained and informed by your media. They stick around, and you build a huge marketing presence online. So once again, people go from my blog, or they find me through SEO, then they go to the YouTube channel, then they go to the Instagram, and pretty much you have a giant content carnival, as I would call it. Let me see here. So many people wonder, well, what exactly do I write about, and how do I actually find content that would make people want to stay? There are many ways to do this. The first way that I always recommend is you go to YouTube search. YouTube search is the best way to figure out what people are looking at, or just regular Google. Here's a good way to do it. So if you were in the realtor space and you were looking for real estate things to do, just type in real estate and then start typing in letters. So we have real estate agent training. You could make a video on real estate agent trading. You can make a piece of content about a real estate agent career, real estate agent beginner, and you can kind of see, I think I actually rank for real estate agent beginner somewhere. Yeah, there's my video right there. So I created a piece of content around this keyword right here. Now, obviously this is just YouTube, and you want to do the blog, so I'm going to show you how to do the blog too. So I was out searching the other day and I found a really good keyword that I could target, and it was best beaches near Wilmington, NC. It's a long tail keyword, and then I made it into a listicle. So I found out that people in my area are searching for the best beaches around Wilmington, NC, and I crafted a blog post around it. So as you can see, I've got all the keywords in the blog post. I've got a YouTube video here, and then I've got tons of great little content that spreads out to my blog. Many people wonder, well, obviously people are finding you through YouTube. What other ways are people finding you? This is going to be the best beaches. So when people type in best beaches near Wilmington, NC, they're searching for web pages, which is what your blog is, and they find you via that route. They also find you through YouTube. So if you can see, all these traffic sources are coming from different areas. So you've got people coming in off SEO, you've got people coming in off YouTube, and the goal is to find what people are searching for and try to get them to funnel and start looking at all your content. Another thing is, many people say, what is good content, or what is the type of content that people are going to want to stick around for? In general, on YouTube, on the internet, is people want very quick, digestible pieces of information. Many people want to go the route of just creating content that's really long form, but I typically tell people not to do that, because when you're on the internet, you're scrolling, you're blowing through your feed at like 1,000,000 miles an hour, and you're not really paying attention. You don't want to be bored to death by really long form content. So make sure it's short and in a list form and what people are searching for. Now, there's other ways to do it. Once you do start getting a following, even if you write a piece of content that is very informative and it doesn't particularly target a keyword, you can share it on social media and people can still find it. Also, as you do get a bigger following, you don't have to target keywords as much, simply because you already have a following there, and any piece of content, in my opinion, is good content as long as you're producing it. So I'm just going to go through the process of breaking down keyword research. Once again, keyword research is fundamental in how people are going to find you online. So I go through here. Let's see another one that, okay, so real estate agent salary, and boom, there I am right there. Now, it doesn't always have to be for things that are real estate agent specific. It could also be for your city. So I have Wilmington, NC. Boom, there it goes right at the top. I try to get at the top of everything, and it doesn't have to be just real estate agent stuff. It can also be very local. If you type in here, you have Wilmington, NC Beach. I don't know if I rank for that one. No, well, there, it's down there at the bottom. But then you see what I'm trying to do here. And Wilmington, NC downtown. Let's see if I rank for Wilmington, NC. Yep, I rank for Wilmington, NC downtown. As you can see, I try to, every single keyword, I'm going to try and get it. As it's just my mentality. I'm always trying to target keywords, find different keywords that I can target. So let's just say that I found Wilmington, NC rappers. Let's see, I'm not a Wilmington, NC rapper, but if I were going to do Wilmington, NC rapper, which I would never do, the thing that I would do would be create a piece of content called like top 5 Wilmington, NC rappers, and I would make a blog post about it, write a 300-word blog post on it, make a YouTube video about the top 5 Wilmington, NC rappers, post it in there, and then that's when I go down to my social media and I start sharing. Pinterest is probably where you want to start first if you are a real estate agent and you're trying to just get sheer traffic onto your page. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at my Pinterest. I have a huge Pinterest following. Everybody's like, how the hell did you get so many damn Pinterest followers? I have no idea. I just kept posting content. Like I said, I'm just a content machine. I just try to produce as much content as I possibly can, and that's the name of the game. So as you can see here, I dominate all these keywords. I blanket the internet with my content, and that is pretty much the goal. So other than, let me see here. Let me just go back to the blog. Okay, so the first thing that you, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So what you do on Pinterest is you make what's called a thumbnail. So this thumbnail right here is what I use in order to actually get on Pinterest. You want to make sure that the thumbnail that you use is in bold. Let me see here. And that is pretty much it. And I made all of these in Canva, so it's super easy to do. Next place that you probably want to do is you want to go to Facebook or you want to go to Instagram. I can't stand Facebook. I can't figure out Facebook, and I'm not paying for all these ads. So the next best thing that I go to is Instagram, and I post memes on my Instagram as well as pictures of my listing. Some people have different methods of doing it. Some people have pictures of cute animals. Some people have really crazy pictures of their listings, and they go all out and they show just insane, like really cinematic views of their listing. Some people are just incredibly attractive. If you're an incredibly attractive girl, you should be able to succeed very easily on Instagram because it's very visual. Just kind of saying, as a matter of fact, you can see my Facebook. My Facebook is absolutely dismal. You do not want to make your Facebook look anything like my Facebook, and that's just because I can't figure it out. Here's the thing about social media. Some social media platforms are going to be just totally your vibe and what you're trying to target as an audience, and sometimes other forms of social media you just can't figure them out, and that's kind of what I've realized about Facebook. So let's go back to my PowerPoint here. So once again, create content. You need to make sure that you put the keyword in the title for everything. As you can see, there's a methodology here, and Wellington, NC downtown. That is the keyword that I'm trying to target. And if you can target the keywords, you get found in the search engines. You're going to get views. You're going to get eyeballs, and you're going to create business. Let me see. Yep. Then post it YouTube, social media, Facebook. So real estate social media is like watching paint dry. You need to create content each and every day. Just every single day that you wake up, you have to kind of treat it like prospecting. I call it going out and feeding the chickens. When you go out, you feed the chickens. You don't, kill yourself trying to create, some type of, you don't kill yourself each day trying to create content. Just each day, create a little piece of content. Maybe you don't even want to create a YouTube video. Maybe you just create a blog. The main thing is that you're creating content each and every day about a topic that you're knowledgeable about. Maybe post a meme to Instagram. Maybe find a good keyword out on the search engine. Make things very visual as well. Don't leave your thumbnails looking crappy. Make sure you design a good thumbnail in Canva, and that you're not just letting your social media kind of look really unbranded and not look like it's very polished, because that's what's going to draw people in. Okay, and last but not least, social media is compounding. So the bigger that your followers, your traffic and your following gets, the more likely that somebody's going to read your blog. The more likely that somebody's going to read your blog, the higher that it gets ranked in search engines. And in the very beginning, your videos and your social media are not going to be good. If you look at any of my other videos, there's some videos that actually started ranking really good. And what I can tell you is that those videos sucked, and I really wish I would have not have ranked, because you look kind of really unprofessional when those very early videos start ranking, and it's actually kind of a blessing in disguise that your social media doesn't get found at first, because you're probably not going to be that good at it. You will post bad videos, but that's a good thing. Okay, so SEO, whether it's YouTube or it's Google, is the most lucrative when it comes to targeting keywords for either local places or even on real estate agent YouTube. SEO and keyword research is going to be really what gets you the traction that you need. And as your follower count grows, your SEO rank will grow, and the likelihood that you get found in search engines will grow as well, but you have to give it time. But anyway, that's my video for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and as always, thank you for watching.